Anyway, it is a great program tomorrow. So if you have an instrument that's sitting around and you've probably forgotten about that's up in the attic, what are you really going to sell it for? You'd sell it for $5 at a garage sale. This will go on making music, and you never know when you donate it. It could actually go to a student that goes on to do great things. You just don't know. It's like planting a seed. All right, Andrew, what else do we have to get into? Coming up, we're going to talk about the store. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't heard about the issue, it's an elderly woman, a senior citizen, I should say. I think senior is better than elderly, right? Yeah. But elderly is fair. I mean, is that a bad thing?
I guess technically we're seniors as well.
Yeah,
so I
feel
would prefer
quite elderly
senior
this
rather
morning.
than elderly.
Okay, so a
you
senior.
Are? What?
Listen, I got my AARP thing in the mail.
Your invitation?
Yeah. Have you got any of them yet?
No.
Because you're not as old as me.
I am not as old as you are, but I'm quickly approaching.
Okay.
Actually older than you are.
These AARP people are insulting. I'm just going to... They send you these cards way too early. I think I've been getting mine since I was 30. But now they've upped the ante because I've turned 50.
Wait a minute. Do you know the discounts you could get?
I don't care.
Sign
I
up.
I don't want the discount.
Well, you get discounts for being a senior, not necessarily a member of AARP,
yes,
right?
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean, like a restaurant?
They have got, yeah.
I didn't know
There's
that.
all kinds of AARP pulling power.
You know my.
You should be able to sign up at 30.
They send you the cards right in the mail. You could put it right in your pocket, and mine, I'm afraid, went right in the shredder.
We should do that, though, because otherwise it would be age discrimination unless it's really a club. But we should see if you could sign up when you're 30.
That would be interesting. All right, you should try that, Christine.
We'll do that. I'll do that this week.
Okay. Listen, anyway, this senior woman was purchasing, and she had purchased, and I have it right here. It is a Hewlett-Packard, and why don't you do a little search on that? A Hewlett-Packard ink cartridge. And you know these go for about $37. So inside it comes with a little foil seal. The foil seal had been broken open. The ink cartridge had been stolen out of it. Someone placed another item, probably similar weight, back in. It was glued back shut and somehow made its way back onto the shelf of the store. Now, this would make me think that either this was done at the factory. Probably three options here. It was either done at the factory, which I don't really think happened. It was done at the store where someone was able to do this and then put it back on the shelf. It could be an employee that did this, glued it back up and then put it back on the shelf, or it could have been returned and then restocked. So those are four options that could have happened. I also do understand that this chain store probably deals with loss prevention pretty seriously. They really probably have a problem when it comes to once it comes out of the store and you have it at home and you've opened up the box and you try to return it, you're dealing with the potential that there might be scamsters out there that are doing this on a regular basis, right?
Yeah.
It's a scam. You take stuff home, you replace it with something else, you take it back, but you could be arrested for returning it. I would imagine that would be stealing. Anyway, so maybe the store's policy is we've been ripped off so many times, we don't care who else we screw or who gets screwed. But the problem is you're dealing with their valued customers. And here's a customer who's a senior citizen who purchased this item, gets home to find out that it has been she's been had, tries to return the item back to the store, and the store manager said, "Sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. It's been open." Well, it was open long before she bought it. So is this fair? Is this the way a company should be treating a senior citizen or any citizen? It doesn't have to be a senior citizen. It's any consumer.
Yeah.
I have a real problem with this.
The value of this is, retail value is $4.01.
There you go. So the item that was put in there is this USB thing, and it was placed in the seal, and then the box was sealed back up. It's probably the same weight. It would be very interesting because the weight would be on here. And Christine says this sells for $4, whereas the cartridge sells for $37. So could someone have done this right in the store? I guess it's possible. Either way, the store did not honor this person, and let alone the fact that she's a senior citizen. So we're going to put our audience at work here, and maybe a little community pressure could help.
Can we get, once we announce the name, can we get Jim Zecca and company to maybe protest outside of the store? Maybe
like
hold
it.
a rally.
I like it. I have never
No, another
announced
ruler.
a store name before, ever. In my career, I've never done this before. And I'm about to do it after the news. This is the first time
Puts a lot of pressure
Just-
on the news.
I've ever done it. And I'm about to do it. Coming up at 7:35. Ed D'Alessandro, do I have that right, in Rome? Ed D'Alessandro in Rome, happy birthday. Here on such a lucky day, Friday the 13th. Ed gets a cake from the Florentine Pastry Shop on Bleecker Street in Utica. You can join our VIP club and submit your birthday online at WIBX950.com, or you can send it in the old-fashioned way on a postcard. WIBX Birthdays, 9418 River Road, Marcy, 13403. By sending it on a postcard, you keep somebody like Joe Morelli, creator of Greens Morelli, employed, because he also works for the post office. Andrew, quickly, and then I'm breaking.
Also, Michael Clement celebrating a birthday in Sequoia today. He's 25.
All right, Michael, happy birthday. Quick break. Christine with news, and then the reveal, the great reveal, comes up on WIBX.